WJAR Channel 10, Providence, New Bedford. And now, from the cornerstone of Southern New England broadcasting, this is Newswatch 10 Midday.
And we hope that he has every luck and good results for your new media endeavors. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Congratulations.
And Mr. Speaker.
House resolution honoring, congratulating R.J. Heim upon his retirement from WJAR-TV, NBC 10. Whereas R.J. Heim has concluded a distinguished and impactful broadcasting career spanning more than 3 decades, including his tenure as weekend meteorologist and weekday feature and environmental reporter at WJAR-TV, NBC 10 in Providence. And whereas throughout his many years at NBC 10, Mr. Heim became a trusted and familiar presence to viewers across Rhode Island and Southern New England, delivering accurate weather forecasts.
Just about all of southeastern New England will see heavy snow out of this, 4 to 8 inches of snow anticipated. But if you go west into central Connecticut, expecting only 2 to 4 inches of snow there, but 4 to 8 on the way for us. The folks out on the Cape, say from Sandwich through Dennis and up through P-Town, you can get 8 inches or greater, as well as on Nantucket. Radar in motion shows the shield of rather light snow moving up to the northeast. Heavier snow is still to the south as the storm begins to develop and moves towards the northeast. Once this thing gets cranking, it'll whip right over Cape Cod into the Gulf of Maine, and it'll be gone tomorrow. The skies will begin to clear around midday. It'll get windy, so whatever snow has fallen already by tomorrow midday will begin to drift.
Insightful environmental reporting and engaging feature stories.
Somewhere, possibly here in southern New England, there's a 45-year-old man with the name of Philip who might have some unanswered questions himself, with a family waiting here in Westerly with love.
And whereas Mr. Heim's excellence in broadcasting was recognized with 2 New England Emmy Awards for Outstanding Weathercaster.
The Emmy goes to composite for R.J. Heim, weather reporter at WJAR-TV in Providence.
You work here?
Yes.
Where would I find onions in a jar?
Onions in a jar. We're down at aisle 11. These are also real good for sledding. Do you know that those pans are really good for sledding? I guess she doesn't want to talk.
Hi, everybody. Thank you very much. I forgot to set my VCR at home. Last year, I had to work the weekend weather, and I was nominated for this. The boss wouldn't let me off because it was ratings. So they figured they'd let me come tonight. I hope it didn't jinx it. But thank you very much, everybody. Clearing tonight, low 45, and tomorrow, sunny, 70 inland, low 60s along the coast.
Along with a 3rd Emmy Award as part of a newscast covering the aftermath of a major hurricane impacting southern New England in 2021. And whereas during his tenure, Mr. Heim reported on and forecasted numerous significant events affecting the region, including the historic mid-1990s winters, among the snowiest on record.
If this guy, the owner of this car, would even try to get this out, I think he'd need a chisel and a crowbar.
And a blowtorch, it sounds.
And a blowtorch, you're right. Here's how we stack up. This is why this should be the snowstorm that takes us up over the top. So far this year, before the snow started around midday, 71 inches of snow. Not counting the snow that we've had this afternoon. That's for this year. The record to beat, 75.6 inches of snow.
The local impacts of the September 11 attacks and the tragic aftermath of the station nightclub fire. And whereas Mr. Heim also provided memorable coverage of major environmental and local stories, including the 1996 North Cape oil spill off Moonstone Beach.
We were down there today to do a story on the high winds, and we wound up doing a story on a barge filled with 4 million gallons of diesel fuel that's still adrift and a rescue at sea. Stormy weather, rough seas, and high winds, a wild combination for a rescue at sea and a volatile situation that's still unfolding. A dramatic rescue at sea. 6 crewmen of the tugboat Scandia are brought to Galilee by the U.S. Coast Guard after their vessel catches fire 3 miles south of Point Judith.
Another boat out there. Another boat going out there.
The crew is shaken up, a little cold, but otherwise okay, and thankful.
It is carrying 4 million gallons of fuel oil. It all started earlier today when a tugboat caught fire. Coast Guard rescued the crew members. Then the barge, in strong seas and strong southerly winds, washed ashore on Moonstone Beach. It's actually caught on a sandbar about 25 to 50 yards offshore. There is reports of some leakage. There's a heavy smell of diesel fuel in that area, and we'll just have to wait and see tonight and assess the environmental impact tomorrow. U.S. Secretary of Transportation Pena will be here at 8 o'clock tomorrow morning, News Channel 10. We'll be following the story all throughout the day and have the very latest for you tomorrow. It's mid-afternoon with the storm approaching here on Moonstone Beach. Winds have been gusting over 40 miles an hour. The seas have been increasing as well, but the barge right over there isn't budging.
As well as in-depth reporting on Rhode Island landmarks and history, such as Rough Point, the Newport mansion of Doris Duke. And whereas in addition to hard news and weather coverage, Mr. Hine brought creativity and curiosity to his work.
Great for inner tubing. After all, the Silver Spring Golf Course isn't being used for anything else right now.
Cold, slippery, and good time. Having fun.
What would you rather be doing today?
Oh, probably sitting in the palm tree somewhere, but this will do for now.
Now these are ideal conditions for sledding. There's a good snowpack, and then all the ice we had last night. Oh, but the cliff! Oh!
Let's see if he's okay.
Through unique feature reporting, including his popular Freaky Friday series exploring paranormal phenomena and local folklore.
The place seemed perfect for Roger Perrin, who had been raising his family in a troubled Cumberland neighborhood to move them all out to the country. Wife Carolyn and 5 young girls, Andrea, Nancy, Christine, Cindy, and April. In 1970, to a nearly unaffordable 200-acre spread in Harrisville, complete with a 1700s main house, barn, river, woods, and pond included.
The rest of us were very familiar within a week's time that we were sharing space and not alone in the house.
There are no laws on the books in Rhode Island requiring former owners to say if a house is haunted or not. Had the Perrins known, they might have changed their minds. According to the Black Book of Burrillville, an inordinate number of souls lost their lives here. Some, according to the eldest daughter, Andrea, still wander the estate. Some who seem to exist only to torture anyone new who would dare claim the old Arnold farm as their own.
I describe it frequently as a portal cleverly disguised as a farmhouse. It was surreal. It was unlike anything that any of us had ever considered, expected, or experienced before. There was 8 generations of one extended family lived and died in that house prior to our arrival. Some of them never left.
Further endearing him to audiences. And whereas beyond his work at NBC 10, Mr. Hine has contributed to the broader media landscape, now turns his attention to his creative endeavors, including his Music Through the Tunnel of Time,
Music Through the Tunnel of Time,
and TV Through the Tunnel of Time platforms.
TV Through the Tunnel of Time.
And whereas after decades of dedicated service, professionalism, and storytelling, R.J. Hine leaves behind a legacy of excellence in journalism and broadcasting in the Ocean State. Now therefore be it resolved, this House of Representatives of the state of Rhode Island hereby honors and congratulates R.J. Hine on the occasion of his retirement from WJAR-TV NBC 10 and expresses its sincere gratitude for many years of service to the people of Rhode Island and southern New England. And be it further resolved that the Secretary of State be and hereby is authorized and directed to transmit a duly certified copy of this resolution to R.J. Hine.
Up and down the broadcast train.